Hello everyone and welcome to this new video and a quick breakdown of the match that was played. Well, I'm sorry for not posting the video yesterday, but I was too busy, I'm sorry. Still, today we can still have a look at the match that was played on Sunday evening, and this was the outcome. Well, but I think this was not completely fair, I would say, in the sense that we were anyway slightly defensive against two strikers, one quite good and the other one very better. I was actually expecting a better striker to be here. Still, as you can see, their routine is not immensely high compared to our defenses, and this is what happened anyway. Probably the opponents had more skills overall, but what I believe played a very important role was the fact that we were not defending well as we should have, because as you can see, our skills are lower than the opponent's strikers, at least at the center of the defense, and the routine as well was a tiny bit lower, and also of course we've got the low routine by the goalkeeper, who's a good goalkeeper I believe, but his routine is still a little bit too low for this kind of league. I still believe that these guys have more skills, but we have what it takes to beat them for the second match of the season. We'll still have very good strikers and a very well built midfield. Probably this is the only sweet spot we have, but I believe we'll be able to make it up when we play the next match against them. And as you can see, actually the stats were not bad at all. As you can see here, 45% ball possession against 55%, despite being quite defensive in terms of attitude. And then we've got 11 shots versus 13, same story here, and a higher accuracy, at least in terms of shots on target. Apparently the goalkeeper had a very high routine, so this is what made the difference. As you can see, 7 shots on target with 1 goal scored, and 6 shots on target for the opponents with 2 goals scored. And I believe the goalkeeper has made the difference. Of course, the goalkeeper, both in real life and in this game, is probably, well, I wouldn't say he's the most important player, because I don't really agree with the fact that there are more important players than others. But in some instances, I'm pretty sure the goalkeeper can make a massive difference. So I believe this is all in terms of breakdown of the match. Unfortunately, we were not able to win again. So what we are doing at the moment, I believe we're doing quite good still. As you can see, we scored more goals than we conceded. Then we've got 6 points out of 3 matches. Of course, this is just the beginning of the season, so we cannot say this is a good season for us, but the start was pretty good. If we could keep this kind of average, I believe we could get to the 10th position. I wouldn't say easily, but yeah, just if we kept this kind of average, so kind of how would you say that? Yeah, 2/3 of the overall points that you can get in a championship, that will be a very, very good season. So But let's have a look, since today it's Tuesday. Let's have a quick look at this. So the tactics. Here we've got, why do you want to translate this? Here we've got a few important news. So Veneri has got up to 4 stars, and I believe he's the next player who'll have to go. Then we've got a few important improvements. I cannot really remember where. Just let me have a look. So Veneri has improved. He's got up to 4 stars. He was he used to be a 3.5. And then let's quickly have a look at this. Oh yes, very important improvement here. 4 stars for Olivieri, our next first goalkeeper. Then we've got 3.5 stars for Ceriani, who I suppose is going to be a very important player for our team in the future. Then we've got who else has improved? Of course, Bolzi. He's got up to 3 stars, and he's very promising. And as you can see, he's only 17 with 3 stars. Very, very interesting. And then what happened? Indani, 3.5 stars, but I've had a look already, and he's got way higher potential, so we're not transfer listing him right now. That said, I am afraid we will have to transfer list Napo and Nobiliero as well. I'd be very sad to, but to be honest, we need some space, and these guys could only be sold for good money if we could let them play for at least 3 or 4 seasons in a row, which is not feasible, I'm afraid. We've got way stronger players, and it would not be really wasted, that kind of time, but we would not. I feel like we would not be exploiting those 3 or 4 seasons very well. So what we'll do, I think, is transfer listing them. We'll probably keep them for 1 more week and see if there are any very good talents who deserve Nobili and Napo to be either fired or transfer listed. But we'll see. So very good news in terms of training session. Well, a little less good news in terms of league and scores, but hopefully tomorrow we'll have a better match, and a match that will allow us to collect at least 1 more point. That said, thanks a lot again for watching, guys, and see you in the next video with a new shining lineup. Thanks again. Bye.